Something almost unheard of happened inside the global currency market, and it could trigger a violent move for silver. The US Treasury first put major banks on alert for a possible intervention to support the Japanese yen. Now, Reuters reports that the New York Fed actually stepped in and purchased the Japanese yen on behalf of the US Treasury. If Washington begins selling dollars to defend the yen, this would weaken the dollar, ignite gold, and light a fire under silver. But things could get extremely dangerous. A sudden surge in the yen could blow apart massive leverage trades, forcing investors to dump all assets across global markets. Silver could get crushed during the initial phase, but then start taking off once pressure starts building against the dollar. In other words, silver could explode or face a brutal shakeoff, or both in rapid succession. This is no longer just Japan fighting to save its currency. The United States has reportedly entered the battle, and silver could get caught in the crossfire. So today we're going to break down exactly what happened, why this move is so rare, and most importantly, what in the world are silver stackers supposed to do next? Well, let's figure it out. There is so much happening across the world right now that Saturday, which for you was yesterday, I had to make two separate videos that are equally as important and crazy and could affect silver on a massive scale. But this one I will be posting tomorrow morning, Sunday, so happy Sunday to you. All of this has happened on one day, August 1st, Saturday. Yesterday for you. If you guys didn't see the video I posted yesterday, what's going to happen on Monday when the markets open up, you better go check that out, because what happened Friday and Saturday, and probably even Sunday tomorrow, is going to cause massive panic and pandemonium when the markets open up on Monday. But this news, this information is just as crazy. Now, you better subscribe, because you will never get information like this anywhere else on YouTube as consistent and as impactful, and especially with everything else I got going on, like the weekly show with Andy Scheckman. On Monday, I got a show with Rafi. I mean, I'm everywhere and anywhere, and you're going to hear it here first, folks. So subscribe. Let's jump into this. U.S. Treasury intervenes to support yen after Japan steps in. Now, the craziest thing about this is I actually was going to cover this on July 31st because it wasn't set in stone yet, but today, yesterday for you, we got the update. This is the original. U.S. Treasury informed banks that it may intervene in Japan's yen, source says. So you see all this. U.S. Treasury tells banks of possible yen intervention through New York Fed source. Notice to banks come after Japanese authorities stepped in to prop up yen. Besant says yen undervalued loud Japanese economic policies. So yeah, now we got the update. Saturday, August 1st, U.S. Treasury intervenes to support yen after Japan steps in. Now, this is crazy because it's official now. Let me tell you some crazy news. Let me tell you some statistics. The last time that the United States stepped in to support the yen was 1988 or 1998. Let's see. It was 1998, July 30th. U.S. intervention in second quarter totals $833 million, New York Fed reports. That was the last time. It was 1998. Just some crazy information. And actually, U.S. monetary authorities intervened in FX markets during the first quarter, and this was in 2011. Hint, hint. Look at the timeline. March 18th, buying $1 billion against the Japanese yen. Federal Reserve Bank of New York said it today in its quarterly report of the U.S. Congress. But anyways, yeah. So this is what we have. U.S. Treasury bought yen on Friday to support battered Japanese currency, the Financial Times reported, marking Washington's first yen buying intervention with Tokyo in more than a decade as it languishes near 40-year lows. Now, I had to fact check them because they said that this was the first time in more than a decade, but it's been several decades. The last time was in 1998. So I actually fact checked them. I went to ChatGPT. When was the last time Washington bought Japanese yen? The last time in the United States directly bought yen to strengthen Japanese currency was June 17th, 1998. And then in March 2011, like I showed the other chart, the United States, Japan, and other G7 countries also coordinated a currency intervention. However, that intervention moved in the opposite direction. They sold the yen and bought dollars. So clearly, I was right. The last time Washington bought yen to strengthen it was in 1998. I guess they technically were right when they said more than a decade, but it's been several decades. So anyways, though, I just wanted to share that because I thought that was, I just wanted to show you guys that I was being serious when I said those dates earlier. So the Federal Reserve Bank of New York sold euros for yen on behalf of the Treasury through Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley. So the Financial Times said, citing people familiar with the matter, the report did not indicate any amounts of yen purchased. Earlier on Friday, the Treasury informed a number of banks that it might intervene in the yen market and that they should, quote, stand ready for future action. A source familiar with the matter told Reuters. Reuters' photo of Treasury Scott Bessent notepad during a cabinet meeting at Camp David in Maryland showed the words "to do," followed by "buy Japanese yen, 5 to 10 billion." He literally got caught in 4K with a notepad that says "to do, buy Japanese yen." That is crazy. A notepad in front of, was this supposed to be shown? A notepad in front of U.S. Secretary Scott Bessent reads, "To do, buy Japanese yen, 5 to 10 billion," as he participates in a cabinet meeting at Camp David, Maryland. And this was July 31st, 2026. The note photographed 11:33 EDT came after Reuters earlier reported the Treasury had put banks on alert for possible intervention. So you could see, and it's actually crazy because that happened after, like, this news also came out after the markets closed, kind of like I was mentioning, just like I was mentioning with the other news about what happened or what might happen on Monday because of the Iran strikes, right? All of the the Strait of Hormuz stuff happened after the markets closed Friday, which is why Monday is going to be so important. There's going to be so much buildup because you have Friday, everyone's kind of sitting and they haven't reacted to this big news yet. So then you have then Saturday's coming and everyone's talking about it Sunday, and then everyone's anticipating Monday. So when Monday, the markets open, there's going to be pandemonium. Now, this also is kind of similar, and both of these things are happening on the same day, right? All of this happened today. The video I made yesterday, which you should go check out, and this all happened today while the markets were closed. So, it's just insanity. So, the Treasury did not immediately respond to requests for comment on the Financial Times report and the Bessent notepad photo. The New York Fed and Morgan Stanley also did not immediately respond to requests for comment outside regular business hours. Goldman Sachs declined to comment. So it's just crazy because, I was making this video, this might happen, right? There's word, and in the middle of me making the video, we had the update. It's just, this stuff is happening in real time, folks. So Japan and the United States may unveil a policy as early as next week to address the yen's weakness, Kyodo News reported on Saturday, citing informed sources. The announcement would serve as a warning against speculative bets that have pressured the Japanese currency, with the aim of stabilizing markets, the report said. The U.S. last directly supported the yen in 2011. Well, that's not really true, right? That's not really true. They sold. Look. March 2011, Washington participated in a coordinated intervention that sold the yen to weaken it. They weren't supporting it. They were selling to weaken it. The last time they actually supported it to strengthen it was in 1998. So the last time the Treasury did this was actually in 1998, where they bought the yen. So they last directly supported the yen in 2011. That's wrong. And then the group of 7 nations to stabilize the markets after Japan's earthquake, that's wrong. They're wrong. And this is CNBC. I've caught CNBC twice now just stating wrong information. That's why you always got to fact check people. Fact check the fact checkers too. Go check it out. I mean, I showed you guys. This is NewYorkFed.org. This was the last time, July 30th, 1998. This is when they supported it. And then you have I pulled up the other NewYorkFed.org article from May 13th, 2011, intervening. Look, I mean, and this is coordinated G7 carried out by foreign exchange trading desk in New York Fed. And look what they did. During 3 months, ended March 31st, the dollar depreciated 5.5% against the euro, but appreciated 2.5% against the Japanese yen. Japan and the United States may unveil a policy as early as next week to address the yen's weakness. The announcement would serve as a warning against speculative bets that have pressured the Japanese currency, with the aim of stabilizing markets, the report said. The U.S. last directly supported the yen in 2011. Oh yeah, I already read that part. Actually, let me read deeper into the 2011 thing. Yeah, this is the 1998, but selling a total of $833 million for Japanese yen. But this was just the United States. This wasn't any G7 or, cooperation with Japanese monetary authorities in context of Japan's plans to strengthen its economy. And then you have 2011, May 13th. The U.S. monetary authorities intervened in the foreign exchange markets on one occasion during the first quarter, March 18th, buying $1 billion against the Japanese yen. Yeah, against it, not in support of it. So anyways, yeah. Then it made it fall 3.7% from that. Sorry, folks. I like to get the facts right. If you work for CNBC, you shouldn't be posting stuff like this just off what you think you heard a couple of months ago, or just quickly just reading the words without reading the headline without reading what it means. News of the potential intervention by the Treasury helped boost the yen, with a notable jump during late afternoon. Currency had risen weeks nearly 164 yen, its highest since 1986. Japan may have sold as much as 58.97 billion to buy yen on Thursday, central bank data indicated on Friday, signaling its repeated efforts to stem the yen's weakness. Tokyo intervened against New York trading hours Friday. Nikkei reported on Saturday. This is a quote, "We remain prepared to use available tools as necessary to support orderly market functioning, including potential access to Federal Reserve's standing foreign and international monetary authorities repo facility." So yeah, there you have it, folks. There you have it. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. There's a lot that we got to talk about on Monday. And actually, the next couple of weeks, I think there's 9, maybe 10 big events happening in the next 2 or 3 weeks that I have marked down that we're going to have to keep our eyes on that will affect the price. Some bigger than others, of course. I'm not going to tell you what they are because you got to stay tuned and subscribe and you will see them. But I promise you will never miss a beat when you're over here hanging out with me, folks. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. Go check out the video I made last night. So for you, it would be 2 days ago. Wait, no, it would be yesterday. Sorry, I'm so screwed up because I'm making all these. So yeah, go check out the video I made yesterday, which is today for me still. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Maybe I'll see you guys later today, actually, because I might post another video on Sunday. So actually, stay tuned. I might see you later today, which is tomorrow for me. I'm going to sleep.